is a Your Black World TV exclusive. Welcome to On the Reel. I'm your host, Tiara Williams. Here on the Reel, we talk about real issues affecting the African American community and try to find real solutions through conversation. So let's get this conversation started. Meet my real talkers.
Montelle, Harvey, Memphis, Tennessee.
Hey guys, my name is Shannon Mack from Bronx, New York.
Quentin, Miles, Washington, D.C.
And of course, here on the Reel, we talk about the good, the bad, and the ratchet. The ratchet. So let's start with our real ratchet rundown. You ready?
Ready.
All right. So we've seen the picture of the young lady on Twitter who posted a picture of herself in the abortion clinic right before she was set to get an abortion. And the tag was, "I'm about to get this abortion dough."
You don't forget the dough, right?
You can't forget the dough. D-O-E. How do you guys feel about that? I mean, it's super ratchet.
Ratchet is an understatement.
Yeah.
I think we need to come up with another word besides that's past ratchet.
Right.
What would be? It would be that.
It would
taking
be
a picture, tooted and booted right before you.
I mean, her
her
hand was up, and she was like, you know, really just into it. First of all, she put it on Twitter, and then she's sharing it with the world. Like, it's such an intimate moment, and she should be conflicted at that point. Like, she should be feeling some type of way. But instead
of directly passing judgment on a certain person, I feel as though you have to assess the environment that created this individual. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it clearly is a lack of teaching, and it's not a first generation lack of teaching either. You know what I mean? So somebody taught her this, and then the person that taught her or didn't teach her or them. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like it's a cycle of ignorance that's being passed down from person to person, generation to generation, to where it is now, for lack of better terms, it's now on autopilot. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no longer a need for any person to oppress us, but now we're oppressing ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
So let's talk about. Did you guys have any other thoughts about the?
Where's her mama? Like, where's your mother? Like,
right.
Where's your dad? Like, where's your aunt? Your grandma? Like,
somebody to tell you that you need.
This
to
is unacceptable.
Mm-hmm.
And why doesn't she have anybody to go to, even if it's just a friend's mom or anybody?
Right.
You know, she should have somebody to go to. Like, look, I'm going through this.
Right.
I need help.
So let's move on to our second ratchet thing that we've noticed. We've seen a mother teaching her 2-year-old child how to smoke weed.
Don't blow on it.
That's unimaginable. Like,
right.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just really at a loss for words.
As a parent,
what do you say to that?
Yeah,
for that situation. Because even though you are at a loss for guidance, still at some point as a grown person, you do know right from wrong, and you know you have to accept some responsibility for your actions and your decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
obviously, there's an issue with the leaders and who our daughters are looking up to. So how do you feel about mothers and who the kids are looking up these days? Are there enough good role models in our communities for the girls, for the kids?
Our society has always been capitalistic, but everything now is centered around the dollar. You know, even when I look at sports and I'm watching, like, you know, guys that play football and basketball, I'm wondering, when in the world did we start revering people that were just like fast or could catch a ball? You know, when did this start to matter? And really, I can't say the only, but the vast majority of the role models are coming from the entertainment community. And number one, they didn't sign up to be role models. Right. They wanted to be entertainers. Right. They grew up and was like, you know, I want to entertain. So it is a pressure that's put on them that they did not ask for.
But I feel like that comes along with the territory.
Absolutely.
They have a responsibility.
But only because we've put that responsibility on them.
Agreed.
No. I don't agree with that at all. Not in the least bit. Because anytime you're in the forefront of a community and you're a leader, then that's what you are. You're a leader.
But they're a leader because they can sing well?
But no, if you can sing, any of us who are artists, we know that you probably spend 10% of your time actually doing what it is that you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? The rest of the time is maybe
learning the craft. It's grinding it out.
Grinding, marketing, PR, all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's not solely because they can sing, but they have some type of intelligence or...
Not Trinidad James, but...
No, not Trinidad James.
Well, okay.
You really want to have a conversation.
No,
okay, so some people have a certain amount of wisdom as far as certain things are concerned. You know what I'm saying? So as far as being able to hold a conversation or being able to have an intelligent or well-rounded thought about something, a lot of people don't have that. However, they understand money, or they know how to use it or invest it or whatever, or they have an intuition about people. So for you, I don't care who you are. For you to get to a certain level of success, you have to have some type of intelligence.
Or a hookup.
I just feel that.
Or a hookup. Or a nepotism. You know, of course, you know, people getting opportunities these days for ignorance. Like they're being praised for ignorance. So you don't necessarily have to have a gift or a talent. You just have to have the right people in your corner. It seems like.
I don't agree with that either, because I feel as though even if let's take someone who was made out to be a coon. Okay, let's look at Flavor Flav or somebody. These are, I feel as though they at least had an understanding that I am a product, or I am a certain type of commodity and I'm selling something.
Right.
So at least, if nothing else, they have an understanding of what it is that they're selling. Right. So they get on camera and they be that coon, or they be that whatever it is that they're selling. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then of course they let everybody else handle whatever it is that they handle. But they still have to have some type of knowledge about something.
That's assuming that they are intelligent enough and aware enough to know that they're being used as a coon.
Right. Because some people don't know.
Because there's some that are just put out as a product.
Right.
And they just go along with it because all they see is the carrot at the end of that stick.
Right.
Also, success is such a subjective topic and idea that one person's success is not the other person's success. You know, success for my child could be, if I had a daughter, you know, I want to raise her right in the way that I treat her is the way that I would want her to go, you know, and find a guy that treats her that way. And if she found a guy that treated her that way, treated her like the queen that she is, and took care and provided for their family, then that's success in my eyes. But some other people might say that success is, oh man, if I got the 7-figure check. All I'm saying is that success is subjective. We are seeing that our children want to grow up, and not only our children, but our adolescents, and not only our adolescents, but young adults. They idolize these people, and they want to be these people.
Right.
And no matter what they do in their private life, in their public life, they want to be that. And all I'm saying is that it has taken the attention away from the freedom fighters and, you know, the intelligentsia of the days of old, and it's put that model that I want to be like Rihanna, or I want to be like Beyonce, or whatever the case is. And I just don't believe, and again, it's not up for Beyonce or Rihanna to raise my kid.
Right.
Or for my kid to want. Yeah, right. Yeah. It's our responsibility. Right. And that's not, Beyonce didn't say, you know what, I'm going to practice this craft. I'm going to be able to sing. I'm going to get these hips right. I'm going to get on some clothes. I'm going to practice these dance moves. And I'm going to tutor your child on how to be a woman.
Right.
She said, yo, I'm about to get this bread. And I'm about to do what I want to do. Right. I'm about to live my life.
Right. I don't agree with anything that you are saying in that regard.
Well, that's fine.
And this is why. Anytime you are placed before an entire nation, you are meant as a leader, and you are placed there for that. So of course everybody is going to look at you, and it comes with the responsibility. It comes with a responsibility. If you're going to be a responsible individual, then you have to take that into account and into consideration. I'm not going to say the same thing to you in a corner in private that I'm going to say in front of an auditorium. I'm going to be a little bit more wise in what it is that I'm saying in front of people.
You got something to say, Ben?
Go ahead.
All I have to say is we have to make sure our children have a variance in things that they're into. It's okay to be into Beyonce and Rihanna and all of this other stuff, Trinidad James, whatever you want to be into it. But it has to be balanced with other things, with things of substance. Because, yeah, Beyonce can lead you, but what is she leading you into? A singing career. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, she can't really lead you into nothing political because she's not a politician.
She can just inspire you.
She can
after
inspire
I watched the Super Bowl thing, I was inspired by her, what she can do.
So work harder.
Absolutely.
Maybe you're going to be at the Super Bowl next year.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Doing your thing. Oh, don't hurt him with the shoulder. But I just think that our children have to be nurtured to appreciate a variety of different things, you know, and the exposure, just exposing our kids.
And it's not Beyonce, Rihanna, Alicia Keys. It's not their responsibility to raise our kids. They don't. It is not their responsibility. It's not.
I don't think anybody's saying
how
that.
come at the end of the day, we're all civilized people. We can function in society, and we can, we can get degrees in school and do good and not be affected by that. Why? Because of the way we were raised.
Right.
I don't think that any one of us are unaffected, though. I think that all of us are affected by popular culture, whether we agree with that. That's why it's called popular culture.
But not in a sense where, oh my God, I'm pregnant and I'm gonna go take a picture and post it on Instagram because I don't like.
Okay.
So
I think we can go on with this for the night. I have to wrap it up, but I thank you guys so much for joining me, and thank you for joining me here on The Reel. We'll see you next time. Hi, I'm Tiara. If you like the programming that you've seen today, go support us on GoFundMe.com. We're at www.gofundme.com/A Real Righteous Startup. That's A Real Righteous Startup. REEL Righteous Startup. And we'll see you there. Thank you so much in advance. Bye.